I do love my country, but it is all about death.
It's all about death. What does it take for someone to start skating?
You have to first learn them. For example, most of them use that chance to steal people's things. I'm a simple person because even if you come anywhere, I hold you in the way you have come.
Video, I'll call you. You're going to give me your number. I'm going to call you in 5 years. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is K-Sam, your boy as always. Welcome to another episode of Walk and Talk, where we bring you real life stories, real life talks from people who are common on the streets. Today we are in the areas of Namamve Industrial Area, and I was having a walk with my friend Marvin, who is right now behind the camera helping us. And I came across a cool guy who actually decided to give me his time to ask him a few questions. And he has told me his name is Steven. Steven, you're welcome.
Hello, hello everyone. My name is Maja Steven from Chiwanga, Seta, everywhere.
Yeah, so Steven, I was interested in asking you because the first thing I realized was that you were looking rare. Like, this is a very rare place, and then you are also rare. Like, people don't commonly skate around here, and I show you on skates, so I was like, I should ask this guy, is it the sport that you like most?
I know even other things. For example, football, skating, and cricket.
Are you a student?
Yeah, I studied from St. Joseph SS Namgongo.
Oh, SS. You look like a university student already. You're still in SS. Yeah. Which class? I'm sorry to ask.
I am just going in senior 4.
Brother, you look like a Chambogo student right now. So you said you love other sports as well.
Yeah, but mostly I like skating.
All right. So do you see yourself being a superstar in one of these sports?
Yeah, for example, in skating, I know some of the tricks which guys do normally. For example, like twisting them and making rollers to move on one blend, and backwards movement, and even also others.
So, what are some of the best moments you've had in sports? Any sport of your choice?
For example, playing football in rain. Those are some of the.
Playing football in rain, brother. What did you say?
Playing football in rain. For example, we went some in one of the places that side of Mukono. We played football since morning up to evening. It was a gala. We played from morning up to evening when we were playing around 12 teams.
From morning up to it was a gala. Do you hear about corporate games?
Yeah. For example, corporate boxing, which Mr. It's called the Shakib, which played with it. There is another guy there. They played from that side of Kampala.
I think I know him. I play for corporate games. I play in corporate games. I play for a team called Uganda Industrial Research Institute.
What is it all about?
Corporate games is also like a gala. Like they invite corporate companies, the big companies, NBA Sports, Coca-Cola, Pick Fair, the big companies around Namamve here that you know about. They go and then they take their players. Darling here, for example, just the opposite side, take their players there, and they actually beat us a lot in the most recent match. Would you love to be a part if I invite you one day?
Yeah, I can. Even I would like to join you.
Like, what's the number you play in football?
I play number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, I play defense number 5.
So number 5 or number 4 defense. Yeah, let's think about it. Anytime that might work out. So did you say you look at yourself being a superstar in one of these sports?
Yeah. For example, skating and football.
That's the one you like most.
Yeah.
What does it take for someone to start skating? Isn't it a risky game? And we always see them like the buses are passing at the high speed. Someone is on high speed rollers. Don't you take a lot of risks?
No, it's all about experience. For example, you have to first learn them and you get some experience in them. You cannot just come from anywhere else and you start joining yourself from, for example, catching on vehicles and trucks. You can get, for example, an accident from the way.
When I was just coming to Kampala about some 7 years back, I was told as a prerequisite from the village, like when I'm coming to Kampala, I should take care of skaters around taxis because they are seen as thieves. Is it true about skaters?
Yeah, for example, most of them use that chance to steal people's things. But most of us who like it as a game, we don't do that. It's all about a person, his aim or her aim to do that.
Sure. Yeah. For someone who might want to buy these skating shoes, they are called skates, right?
Yeah. They are called roller blends.
Roller blends, I didn't know that. How much is it?
For mine, I bought them 450.
That is amazing and it's very expensive. I didn't actually know that's 450, but that is okay. It is very, very interesting. Yeah, are you a religious person too?
Yeah, I am a Catholic by religion.
Why did you choose Catholic?
Because my mother and father, they are Catholics, all of them. Now I decided to be a Catholic also.
That is interesting. I was in Catholic for some years back and then I kind of fell out of religion, but I still love Catholic and the way it is. And I have uh, friends and girls in Catholics as well. Do you have a girl you're looking at
I do also have,
in church?
yeah, even at school.
So those are two different people, right?
Yeah.
Why are you playing them?
I don't. They're just friends of mine.
I sure they're not your girlfriends.
No, they are not.
So you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You need to have one because you see we are growing, right? Or the parents don't allow you to do that. Or is it bad advice from me?
No, it's not a bad advice because they help you in one way or another.
Sure.
But for me, for now, I don't.
So after school, like what do you okay, in this line of education, what do you see yourself becoming?
For example, I want to be a journalist
Why did you choose being a journalist?
because I like it. Like holding microphones and so other things, like find out, doing research on people, interviews, like that.
Have you interviewed someone before?
Not yet.
Can you interview me right now?
Ha. I I like some experience.
Start now and then earn some experience for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes, I can.
Let's do it.
What's your name?
Have the mic.
I would like to know some of your names.
I'm Sam Ogwang.
What do you like most?
I like technology. I like ICT.
Why do you choose that?
Of course, it is the most trending thing right now. It is what is making people so rich at the moment.
For example, according to the most, everyone has his or thing like his or her future. Now, what's your future? What are you aiming at?
My future is based on technology. I'm going to be among the biggest tech giants in town here. Yeah, but that's amazing, brother. You need to gain some confidence. You need to look straight into the camera. That is one lesson learned, right? But yes, you can make a good TV presenter in future, a journalist. We also move around. I also have a little bit of experience of journalism. That's why I like creating content, and that's why I'm on the microphone with you. I was very happy when you gave me time to ask you. I didn't expect that from you. Why are you? Is it out of generosity? Are you a simple person, or what's about you? Tell us about you.
I am a simple person because even if you come anywhere, I hold you in the way you have come to me to ask me some things which you don't which you want to know, like how you did, in simple way and in simple terms.
Sure. I'm sorry to ask you this. Do you have some moments in your life that you don't like?
Yeah, I dislike people who steal people's other things. That's one. And another thing, people who okay like who make themselves to be what they are not. That's two. And another one, people who see other people, for example, when they are leveling them down, they don't want them to be up. That's another one.
Sure, let's talk about your school a little bit. What do you like most about your school? You said it is St. Joseph what?
Now, St. Joseph Faces Namugongo Mbalwa. What I like most from that school, okay, they are dealing, all their things they do, it is always academically and a discipline. It's all about that.
I want you to, like, after this content, I'm going to send you a link of this content. I'm going to tag you. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, everywhere.
All right, so what name do you use?
I use Man King.
Man King. MANKING.
Yeah.
I'm going to tag you, and I want you to go to school. Do you go to school with the phone?
No, we are not allowed.
You're not allowed. I would tell you to go to school, and then you're going to send a greeting to a specific teacher right now, and then you go to school. You would show them how you sent them a greeting, and you would share a link with them. Is that possible?
It is all. It's okay.
So who is that very teacher?
Madame Nava Pauline.
What's special about her? She's a female person. Yep.
Yeah, she's our head teacher.
What's very special about her?
She likes students.
Tell her something in a moment.
Our dear HM, I like you, everything you do for us. We are very humble and we like you very much. Thank you very much.
Dear HM, I hope you have heard. This is one of your good students around here. He's actually a simple person, and would love to later know the school. I'm going to know the school through him, I don't know how much the school fees is right now. I'm not yet a parent. But when the time comes, I hope I'm going to meet the HM. So when you go to school, please send greetings to her again. Tell her you greeted her on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Do you think she's going to be generous?
Yeah, no, she's going to be, because she will be very happy to see that.
Yeah. Can you tell something to yourself? Promise yourself something like in 5 years from now. Can you talk to the Stephen of 5 years from now?
The Stephen of 5 years from now is going to be a professional person in future there to come.
Tell him, Stephen, I want you to be a professional person in 5 years. I want you to have a flat. Let's do it.
Stephen of 5 years to come, I want you to be a professional person in 5 years to come.
5 years to come, check yourself back on this video in 5 years. You see who the Stephen will be, right?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. By God's grace, we shall all be there. In 5 years to come, I'll also check back on Stephen on this very video. I'll call you. You're going to give me your number. I'm going to call you in 5 years.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So you said you don't love politics, do you?
I don't.
Why don't you love politics? Don't you love your country?
I do love my country, but it is all about death.
It's all about death. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Yeah, so that is Stephen is also a person who doesn't like politics like me, but they say if you love your country, you should involve yourself in politics. But of course, let's leave it there for now. What else do you have to tell us about you? Do you have something that you want us to know about? Do you operate a business? Does your dad have any business you want us to know about? It might help in a way also.
I don't, but I am trying to be. I'm trying to get one. I do advertise some businesses. For example, like in fashion areas, I do advertise, for example, clothing and shoes online on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp, you use the status, right?
Yeah, I use.
How is it done? Because some guys out there don't know how to advertise on WhatsApp. Is it free of charge? How does it only act on the status views and all stuff like that? And how many customers do you get on average, maybe in a month or a week?
It's all about like this. If someone, okay, I have some people there in town. They give me some goods to advertise, for example, clothes, and they send me some pics. After them sending me, they tell me that if you post, you are going to earn this money. For example, the more viewers you have, the more money you get. For example, one viewer is 2K. Now, if you get more than one viewer, that's money.
One viewer, even if the viewer doesn't buy their thing, they still give you that 2,000.
Yeah, you do get.
That is interesting. I didn't actually take that seriously. Would you advise someone to join you? Do you have links that someone else there can get and join you in such businesses?
Yeah, I do have links. I do give even some of my friends, but for them, they take it as a joking matter because they see that it is a lie.
Yeah, of course, someone could not believe you if they say a view is 2,000, and then even if the viewer doesn't buy the stuff, it is still 2,000 shillings. It's unbelievable. Does it make a living for you?
Yeah, it does.
I understand. I really understand that. So, do you have a few last words to tell the people out there?
I just want to tell everyone that God loves you more than someone else.
God loves you more than someone else. Can you have a brief of a motivational speech for the youth out there? Because we have a lot of youth on the streets right now. As we are here, we are talking since there are guys who are smoking somewhere right now. Do you feel bad for the youth? And if you do feel bad for the youth, can you tell them something a little bit?
What I want to tell my fellow youths, yeah? Just aim at something which you want to be, not aiming down. Don't allow someone to make you down or to make you come down in any other way or the other. You just give attention to that thing which you want to be. You will succeed in life.
Yeah, for the youth out there who's watching us, we are all about creating a positive mindset. We are inspiring youth. And of course, you've heard what Stephen has told you. Never let someone let you down. Once again, never let someone let you down. We're not saying you should not trust someone. It's not about trust issues. But yes, you have to choose wisely, choose your life wisely. And that was Stephen. Can you please give us your name on social media so guys can follow you out there? And then we call it a day.
The most name that I mostly use everywhere, it's Man King. Man King 01, Man King 168. And even Man King 707 everywhere.
Across all social media platforms. Please, you who's watching us, help support Man King. Follow us, like us. Subscribe to YouTube if you're from YouTube. And if you're from TikTok, please follow us. And please, thank you for giving us your time. I'm going to keep you in touch. And then we'll see you again.